and welcome to the LOWA Independence Day Parade. This is the beginning of a lot of festivities. On behalf of parade organizer Tim Grant, we'd like to welcome everyone here. Tim and his wonderful staff of volunteers have picked up the charge this year to organize this wonderful event. In a moment, you're going to hear somebody about someone who did it for many, many years. I'm going to turn the microphone over to our general manager, Phil Rodenberg. Thank you, Phil.
Go. Good morning, Pete. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Lo. I'll tell you, this is a huge crowd today. This is awesome. I'm so glad you're here. The parade's going to be amazing. Can't wait to see the fire apparatus and the clubs. Who knows what the ski club is going to do this year? We got the classic cars. This is just an all-American parade. It's going to be fantastic. And we got a whole day event for you. It's going to be fantastic, ending up with our fireworks tonight, our classic fireworks show that we do year after year. You're going to love it. To start out with today, we want to honor someone who's meant a lot to the association, meant a lot to this event. And so we want to ask Stan Lassover, Stan the Man Lassover, please come forward. This is Stan. And hey, Stan, let me tell you a little bit about this guy. First of all, he's a Marine Corps veteran. Yeah, hoorah. All right. He is a former president of the Lions Club, been very active in the club. The club's in the parade today. You'll see him. He helped set up and run the Lions Lioness Food Pantry down at the town center. Keeps that going. It's really good for the program. He's helped get some grants for that program. He's a longtime member of the Lowa Environmental Control Committee, and he also served on the Finance Committee. He's a longtime AARP member, and he helped build ramps for seniors in the community, which is really awesome to give back in that way. He helped organize and lead volunteers for parking cars at many events, probably helped do that this morning. And he's here with his wife, Sherry. Where's Sherry? There she is. Hi. And they help chaperone Lions Club Younger Leos dance. So you can call on them to be chaperones if you need to. But last but not least, he's helped organize these parades. It's a big undertaking. And he did it for several years, from 2017 until now. And so we want to honor you. We have a certificate for you from Tim Grant, the parade organizer, and from Lowa, and it recognizes your outstanding service and our appreciation for you. So, Stan, I hope we do you proud today with this parade. I hope it lives up to your expectations. Let's hear it for Stan the Man. It's Lassover. Would you like to say something?
I love Lake of the Woods, and I know you all too, just for being here. I was happy to do the parade. It's for all of us, and God love you all.
Well said, Stan. Well said. All right. Want to also point out a couple of other key people that are in the parade today. We have Sheriff Mark Amos. He's retiring at the end of the year, and we've been so privileged to have Sheriff Mark Amos. He's built an awesome command staff that really serves. All of his officers serve. The men and women serve Orange County. We're so proud to have him here today. And also Lee Frame, our long-serving Board of Supervisors member, is retiring at the end of the year. We hope to give Lee a wave, and also the sheriff when you see him. All right, we're ready to move on to the next. Hey, Pete, we're so glad to have you announcing. He's so good, man. You're going to love this guy calling the parade today. He's a former Low president.
Thank you, Phil. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the presentation of the flag. Bob Shope is presenting the colors, and Heidi Brown will lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance. Major General Heidi Brown, U.S. Army, retired. Gentlemen, please remove your caps.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which she stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, Heidi. Heidi, would you hold that? Next, we're going to hear from bugler Tom Ackman. What is the start of the parade if you don't have someone with a bugle leading the charge. Tom is a very experienced bugler, playing at memorials all over the country. So many events. You'll see him later in a car coming up, and we'll give you some more of his background. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get this parade started. Let the parade begin. Woo! Now, ladies and gentlemen, one more thing. It's only appropriate to have the Star-Spangled Banner. Stan Lassover's lovely wife, Sherry, is going to sing the national anthem for us.
Oh, oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red clear, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does our star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Sherry, thank you. Thank you so much. All right, you should start seeing some participants coming down the hill soon as we begin the parade. I want to take a moment to thank parade organizer Tim Grant one more time. I want to introduce our distinguished panel of judges that are going to be judging today's parade. First, on my far right, here on the review stand, Dick Ferguson, 46-year member of the Lake of the Woods Volunteer Fire Department, serving as chief for, 7 of those years? 6 years as a fire chief. Sitting next to Dick Ferguson is our member, a long-time member of Lake of the Woods, member of our clubhouse committee, who makes everything fun to do at the clubhouse, Ginger Dean. And right on my immediate right, who just honored us with the Pledge of Allegiance, U.S. Army retired Major General Heidi Brown. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for judging our parade this year. You've got a big job to do, and we look forward to seeing the results. Of note, in a few moments, let's see, we're going to have, we'll find out when all of our itinerary gets here. You're going to see Major Purvis Beanham in the Lake of the Woods security leading this parade. You're going to see a different veterans group. One of the main features across the way from me, the Classic Car Club has prejudged their automobiles. This is such a wonderful sight to see. All of the antique cars coming down Lakeview Parkway, and you'll get a chance to see them later up and close and personal right here in the lower level of the parking lot from 11 a.m. until 2 p.m. Following the parade today from 11 a.m. until 4 p.m., Family Fun Festival up on the point. Lots of rides and things to do for kids, good barbecue to eat, lots of fun games, and just a wonderful time from 11 a.m. until 4 p.m. And then at 6 o'clock this evening, the Lake of the Woods Ski Club presents their annual Independence Day ski show. You'll want to get up here on the point or somewhere around the shore and watch some fantastic skiing. The ski ramp will be working. I understand there's a couple of pyramids. There's some water ski ballet going to happen. So all kinds of fun things to be going on then. And then, of course, the main event this evening is the Independence Day fireworks presentation by Lake of the Woods. There is not a better one anywhere around. If you haven't seen it, you're in for a treat. You not only get a fireworks show in the air, you also get all the reflections on the water. It's like 2 for 1 every time we do the parade here and the fireworks here. Let's see, what else is happening today? Right now, I think, where did our music go? I could use that again. Okay, so I'm going to shut up for a minute so you can enjoy a little bit of patriotic music. But once again, welcome all, and thank you for coming and supporting this wonderful event. It looks like our horses have joined us. That's wonderful. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, right at the front of the parade, who I mentioned earlier, Major Purvis Beanham of Allied Security Services, our security provider here at Lake of the Woods. Purvis, thank you for all you do. And for all the guys that work with you and gals, thank you so much. Keeping our community safe. Always good. And today is Purvis's birthday. Everybody say happy birthday! Happy birthday! Yay, Purvis. Right behind Major Beanham is our Grand Marshal of the parade this year, Stan Lassover, and his lovely wife, Sherry, who sang the national anthem for us earlier. Thank you, Stan, for your years of service to Lake of the Woods in so many ways. They're going to bring you around here and let you have a seat up front on the review stand here, so you can watch your 17 years of labor. They are being driven by Lindsay Hohen, who grew up here in Lake of the Woods. And now, our Lake of the Woods Equestrian Center. Some of our members that take riding lessons and camps, pony camps. If you have grandchildren, children that want to get to know horses, there's no better place than right here in your own community at the Lake of the Woods Equestrian Center. Thank you all for bringing the horses. Always fun to see. Oh, they look so good. They've been groomed. I wish they could do my hair like that. Problem, I got no hair. All right. Who's this, Tim? Who's this? Oh, that's the camper? That's the more riders. Here are some of our riders from the Lake of the Woods Equestrian Center, some of our pony camp participants, riding lessons. Thank you all for coming today. I know you can't wait to get back to the horses. Thank you so much. Mark Amos. Coming up now, leading the charge here, Orange County Sheriff Mark Amos. He has been a wonderful servant of Orange County. Sheriff Amos is retiring at the end of the year, and we thank you for your service, Sheriff Amos. It's been a pleasure to know you. Thank you for keeping us safe. And thank you for all of the officers, as the sign on their car says, thanks to all our veterans. And State Trooper, Virginia State Trooper Ronald Murphy, assigned to Orange County. Thank you, Trooper Murphy, for all you do for us. Be safe, yeah. Be safe out there. Our Lake of the Woods Veteran Club. Bugler Tom Ackman once again playing for us. The Jeep. Lake of the Woods Color Guard was led by Navy Captain Mike Landers. And now our 1945 World War II Jeep. Owned by Ron Lips. He is bringing with him Korean War veteran Robert Schwartz, and he is assisted by an aide-de-day retired Army National Guard Bill Federley, and we also have Blue Star mother Faye Muller in the Jeep. Bob Shope following right behind with the colors. Here comes our color guard for Lakeshore Woods. Immediately following the color guard, I think it's going to be pretty obvious who is in front of us. Tiger Fuel, they serve a lot of homes here in Lake of the Woods. Thank you, sir. Hold it. One of our Lake of the Woods Rescue Squad units. Thank you for all you do. We are so blessed to have our own, well, right here in our confines of our community, fire and rescue services. They're only a moment or two away from wherever you are. We have several lineups for them today, several of our pieces of equipment. Okay, this is the 296 response unit, our Lake of the Woods Fire and Rescue Response Team. Thank you all for all that you do. I see Rick Hooper driving the car.
Are they all out of order?
We'll get there. Heidi's help. Another one of our rescue ambulance from Fire and Rescue. Who's in the one today? Thank you all for all you do. This is Unit 293. Life support here in Lake of the Woods has saved many lives here. Their response time is so great, and we are so grateful that they're here.
They save us money on our insurance, don't
They do save us money on our insurance, as our parade coordinator just told me. Okay. And thank you to General Heidi Brown for getting my book in order here as we're trying to catch up with everything. Wow, look at this. This is fire truck number 29, the flagship truck, I would say, of our Lake of the Woods Volunteer Fire Department. Have you ever seen anything so red and shiny and pretty as that? Thank you, guys and gals, for all you do. Thank you. Thank you all. Happy Independence Day celebration. Future firefighters on board, I see. Here's Squad 29. This is one of the other squad engines. Our fire department has stopped so many disasters here in Lake of the Woods, prevented total burn downs, and when there's been fires, they're on scene so fast and take care of everything. Always respect them. Get it out of the way if you see them coming. Engine Company 29. Look at this one. Wow. Thank you all. Thank you, guys. Hey.
Just politely tell me to get the hell out of here.
Now, this is something you don't see at every fire department. Be careful, young lady. Here is our Unit 29 vehicle towing a rescue boat. They do water training, water rescue, not just here in Lake of the Woods, but they're sometimes called to other areas to assist with water rescues. Thank you, guys. That's Chief Cianci driving the, Fire Chief Mike Cianci driving that one.
Yeah.
Now, not every fire department is lucky enough to have one of these. This is our Lake of the Woods brush truck. This can go off-road, can get to hard-to-reach places because it's lighter than the big fire trucks you saw earlier. We're very fortunate to have this. And do remember, all of the equipment, everything for our fire and rescue comes from donations. Always try to help them out when you can.
Hey, do we need to loan them to Canada?
Somebody just asked if we need to send them to Canada. Well, we need them here, but that wouldn't hurt. All right. This is the tanker truck. This is how you get water to where there's a fire if you don't have fire hydrants. Big tanker truck. Again, we have wonderful equipment here. Okay. Next up, and we've shown you all of our Lake of the Woods fire and rescue. Our friends from Richardsville are here now. This is their Medic 6-1. They volunteer organization which supports the Richardsville and surrounding areas, and we greatly appreciate them coming to our parade today. Next, oh, look what they've got. They've got their own toys to do rescues. They've got a gator truck, which can go off-road, obviously. They've got canoes to get out to people that are in distress. Richardsville Volunteer Fire Department, thank you for coming today. And thank you for what you do for your community. We have another one from Richardsville. This is their Support 6 unit. Again, all volunteer organization surrounding, taking care of Richards. Oh, no, there's Pat. This is Culpeper. Now we're on to Culpeper. Culpeper County. They are here from our neighbors right up the road. Where's our Culpeper? Yeah. Culpeper Volunteer Fire Department. They meet emergency needs of Culpeper and surrounding communities, even come down here to help us on occasion. Culpeper, we thank you. This is their F550 brush truck. This is another one of those. Look at the tires. It can go off-road. It can get to places that the big rig can't reach. So thank you guys for all you do. Now, the Virginia Department of Forestry. As we've seen from the smoke all around us, it is the Forestry Department is very important for monitoring problems before they get too big. Department of Forestry, thank you for all you do. This is their brush truck. Oh, look who's coming up in the, whoa. I see someone familiar in there. Smokey the Bear is here, reminding you, only you can prevent forest fires. Okay, the next one is. Now, this is something you don't see every day. This ambulance was purchased from the Westmoreland Rescue Squad by the Babcock family. They have bought and restored this beautiful ambulance. And right behind them, this was, they bought it in 2020. Right behind them, this pumper truck was bought from the Waynesboro Fire Department. The Babcock family purchased this. It ran until 2017. This is the first pumper unit until its retirement in 2014. Thank you for the Babcock family for taking good care of these beautiful pieces of machinery. Now our friends from Earlysville Fire Department. Volunteer Fire Department serving Earlysville, surrounding communities for their emergency needs. Now, even the hospitals are here today. UVA Health. They take care of, proudly serve the Culpeper Medical Center, part of the UVA community transport system. Their EMTs and paramedics facilitate critical care, facility transports from UVA to other areas, and is driven today by Miranda Gillespie and paramedic David Talley. Thank you. Our Rapidan, another Culpeper, Rapidan Volunteer Fire Department. Thank you guys for what you do. Okay, now the big yellow truck is not the fire department. That is a Rappahannock Electric Cooperative. This is one of their power trucks. You see them when the storms hit. They're on scene. They take care of business. Thank you, guys. Rapidan is our provider here at Lake of the Woods. Now, coming up is the most beautifully decorated dump truck I have ever seen. This is The CLS Trucking owns this truck. The Damiano family. I think some of the grandchildren might be aboard if they're not marching. Yes. CLS Trucking, Damiano family, thank you all. Grandchildren? All right. Look, coming now, another decorated truck for autism awareness. Wow. That is a wonderful way to, this is also part of CLS Trucking. Thank you for helping to make us aware of autism and what we all can try to do to help. Huh? Randy, okay. A little bit of a delay, and here we go again. Now we have the Brandy Station Fire Department. If you don't know where Brandy is, it's up at the right up on 29. They've got a lot of area to cover and a great number of volunteers that help to take care of that area where there's battlefields and other things to keep it safe. Thank you guys for coming today to be part of our parade. Okay. In just a moment, the cars are going to be here, the classic car, and there are trophies today that are presented by the following local businesses: Battlefield Firearms, Design Craft Homes, Divine Nails, Getty Law Associates, Integrity Automotive, Johnson's Funeral Home, the Licata Group, Low Hair Studio, Low Marine Service Plaza, Rapidan Medical, Tops China, and Ultimate Garage. A big thanks to all of our sponsors for supporting this parade. Ooh. So in just a moment, as the cars go by, I will remind you that our judges for the cars was done, the judging was done earlier, and you'll see some of them stop in front of me here, and they will get a trophy handed to them from the list of sponsors I just named. So here comes our cars now. The very first one is a 1953 MGTD, one of the most beautiful cars ever made. This is owned and driven by Bill Derryberry. Bill is one of our veterans. This was made in England in 1952, and the ground-up restoration was done in 2009. Mr. Derryberry, thank you for being on our parade and organizing it today. Number two, oh, how I wanted one of these when I was younger. A 1971 Chevrolet Chevelle SS Super Sport, Grecian green with Landu top. It's owned and driven by Joe Pera. Purchased in 2018 for $19,000. Restoration started in 2018. I imagine he could get a lot more than $19,000 for that baby. Uh-oh, here it comes a Corvette. Oh my, little yellow Corvette, 2000 Corvette, C5 custom steering and touring, Millennium Yellow, owned and driven by Dave Stovall. Car's name is Stingray. This car is one of a kind, won many awards at the car shows. And this one has an award today. He's going to get a trophy right across the way there. Thank you, Dale. Wow. A couple of horsepower there, I would say. Oh, coming up now, 1979 Volkswagen Beetle convertible, off-white color, owned by Mary Lou McFarland, and the driver is Dan McFarland. Thank you all for being in today. Mary Lou bought this car in 2001 on eBay from Lodi, California, trucked it to Virginia, converted the carburetor to fuel injection, and Mary's fourth VW convertible. She must like them. Thank you, Mary.
Look at the beautiful girl sitting in the back.
Oh, look in the back of there. Carol Green. All right, here we go. This is a 1933 Chevrolet Hot Rod, a Master Blue, owned and driven by Cheryl Harm. This car was in the 2013 Hot Rod Power Tour, and it has won a trophy. Thank you. Oh my. Look at that rumble seat. 1939 Ford Deluxe convertible, maroon. It's owned by Mike and Alice Moat, and Mike is driving it today. What a car. It cost $850 when it was new. I don't think you can buy one that cheap today. Last year for that rumble seat. What a wonderful feature. Now we have a Mercury Kruger 1971 red, owned and driven by Austin Namick. This car has 330 horsepower Ford Cleveland engine, added 4-barrel carb, and dual exhaust. And guess what? It wins a prize today.
Owner of Country Club Kennels.
Oh, he also owns Country Club Kennels. Next, we have, oh boy, our first pickup truck, a 1965 Ford F-100 short bed, pearl white and pearl blue. It's owned by Jim Hunsberger. It has a 460 horsepower V8, partial restoration in 2018. She likes to hang out at gas stations. She has a drinking problem. Thank you all for showing up. Jim, thank you. Oh boy, look at this now. This is something you don't see every day. This is a 2014 Can-Am RTS. Very, very yellow is the color description. Randall Whitehead is driving it. It's a 6-speed transmission, 41 gallons of storage capacity, gets 35 miles a gallon, anti-lock brakes, power steering, heated seats, electric adjustable windshield, weighs over 1,100 pounds, and just won a trophy. We have here we go. Here comes a Cadillac. Whoa. It's an Alante Roadster, European red, owned and driven by, we think it might be Dan Ferguson or someone impersonating him. It was produced by General Motors in 1987 to 93. It was built, the body built in Italy, shipped to Detroit for the motor and chassis. They had a 16-valve V8, 290 horsepower engine, and another one of our trophy winners today. Thank you so much. Oh boy, here's another one. Every teenage boy wanted. But this is a 1971 Camaro, Musion Blue. Callie and Jackie Thompson. Callie's driving today. It has less than 95,000 miles on it, practically new, made in Norwood, Ohio, shipped to the modern Chevrolet dealership in Salem, North Carolina. Thank you all for being in the parade today. Oh, another Cadillac, hot diggity dogs, a 1988 Cadillac DeVille White, owned and driven by Barry Norbeck. Thank you, Barry. Ah, a little newer car. What a classic this is. This is a Scion FRS Custom. It's a red with carbon fiber hood. Jay Javier is driving this 200 horsepower motor. It's a flat 4, and it also wins a trophy today. All righty. For all of you fans of Smokey and the Bandit, you maybe remember that it was a Pontiac Trans Am. This one is a 1980 Pontiac Trans Am, Olympia White with charcoal roof and tops. Eric White, owner and driver, and it was bought it for $1,500 and started in 2008. Took 7 years to restore. Placed third in Trans Am Nationals in 2019 for second generational Trans Am, and it wins a trophy here today. Thank you so much. Our Chevrolet Master Deluxe Sedan, 1939 model, red top, silver on the lower half. Sparky Watson and Jeff Johnson own this car, and Sparky is driving it today. It's modified and painted by Sparky and Jeff. Top's been chopped. Engine is GM 350 V8. Front opening doors, and a trophy winner. Oh boy, the cars just keep on coming. This is a beauty, 1940 Ford Deluxe. Dark blue, owner, driver, Lisa Lewis. It's been restored, has a flathead V8, has given to Lisa upon the passing of her father in 2014. And Lisa, you win a trophy today. Glad you got that in honor of your dad. Trophies are gathered. Here comes 1953 Ford F-150. Black cherry over silver. Michael Fosca owns this one. You're not going to believe this, folks. 600 horsepower, small block Ford engine with manual transmission. I'd hate to see the gas bill on this one, Michael. Thank you for showing up today in the parade, and you win a trophy. Thank you, sir.
Oh, look at this one.
Oh, my goodness. Looky here. A 1962 Chevrolet convertible Impala Super Sport, Twilight Blue, as driven by Tom Eden. He owns it. 4-speed manual, dual quad 4. Oh, my goodness. Restored to original condition in 2015. Maybe only 10 of these things are still on the road. Oh, another Corvette. This is a 1966 model owned by owned by Tom Eden and driven by T.J. Iden, his son. This is a Milano maroon convertible, restored in 2017. Thank you all for bringing that beauty today. Next, we have something a little newer, even beautiful as it can be, a BMW E30 3 Series convertible, glacier blue, driven and owned by Frank Templin. It's lowered on coilovers, 16-inch wheels, performance exhaust, original purchase for $4,000? You got to be kidding me. Beautiful car. Thank you. Hey, and he won a trophy, but he got out too soon. Let's hold up there. Black BMW E-Series, that's Aiden Templin, his son, that's also been lowered. They live right down the street from me. I've seen these beauties almost every day. We may have to make sure Frank gets his trophy. Next, we have a 1973 Corvette maroon. It's driven, owned by Mike Brancato. And it wins a trophy. Be sure to stop and get your trophy. All right. But only one per customer. All righty. Beautiful car. Oh, now we have another Chevrolet Impala Super Sport. This one is aqua blue with a white vinyl top, 1965 model, owned and driven by Bill Ward. 283 horsepower engine, power glide transmission. The 283 is one of the best engines ever made by Chevrolet. It would outrun the 307s. Oh, and that one wins a trophy. And finally, our last car is another Impala Super Sport, 1964 model. It is a desert beige color, driven by Cecil Hurst. 327 cubic inch, 300 horsepower, rear factory air conditioning. Wow. Low mileage for this car of this year. Thank you, Cecil, for bringing us beauty today. All right. Where are we now? We have the, oh my, you're in for a treat. Here come the Lowenbrows. Lowenbrows are right here from Lake of the Woods. They're a German Oompa band entertaining many from all over the state of Virginia. This band is in high demand in the fall playing system, obviously, for October festivals around the state. Be sure to catch them at the Low Schützenfest this fall. They've been performing together for over 20 years. Right behind our Lowenbrows band, we have the Lake of the Woods Lioness Club. They are marching today. Oh, and they're handing out some goodies to some of our kids. The Lioness Club has been part of our community for 35 years. They provide funding and support for our neighbors through the food bank, scholarships to college-bound Orange County High School seniors, and single moms attending Germanna, and school supplies to Locust Grove primary and elementary schools. Thank you for all you do, Lioness ladies. One of our, the Grand Marshal's wife, Sherry Lassover, proud member of the Lioness Club. And one of our esteemed judges, Heidi Brown, also a member of the Lioness Club. Anybody else up this way? Who is this? I think we have Brian Nickel. No? I don't know. Let's see what. Tim, who's that car? Tim, who's that in that car? More lioness in that white car there. We have a few lioness. Oh, okay, now I know where we are. Now I know. Now I know where we are. Okay.
I think Pete, the lioness is in with the Laffertys on the motorcycles.
Is that the lions or lionesses? Oh, that's the lions.
Still lionesses here. Yeah. We got a truckload of lionesses and something on a device that I think I don't know what that three-wheel device is, carrying the lioness. I see Loretta on the back. Loretta Terra and her new husband dancing all the time. Coming up next is one of our candidates for Orange County Supervisor, J. Brian Nickel. Brian serves as your Orange County Planning Commissioner right now, and he asked for your vote on November 7th to serve as your District 5 Supervisor for Lake of the Woods. Brian and his supporters join you in celebrating Independence Day in our amazing community. Vote for J. Brian Nickel on November 7th. Oh, who is that driving that car? Is that John Anderson? Where is Brian? I'm looking for him.
He's up front. In front of him.
Oh, there he is. Okay, he's in the front. He snuck by.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. He's got a lot of marchers. There's Alan Lofton on the back.
Thank you very much. Okay. Lots of supporters. All righty. Coming up next, one of the larger groups in Lake of the Woods, the Lake of the Woods Pickleball Club. Woo! Now, the Pickleball Club is one of the largest clubs, as I just said, nearly 250 members. And pickleball is one of the fastest growing sports in America. If you want fun, social activity, friendly things, come by and join the fun. Sign up on the Low Pickleball Tennis Amenity and join the club. They give free lessons on Thursdays at the community center. Check with the community center for the timing. If you want to learn this, I got to warn you, you might get hooked on it. All right. Thank you, Pickleball Club, for showing up today. What is this? Oh. Coming up next, rerunning for our school board, Jim Hopkins. Jim has served on the school board for many years, one of our longtime participating, former chair of the school board. Vote for Jim this year. Now, the next group is obviously not riding. This is our Lake of the Woods Walking Club. They're out here. Let me see if I can find the sheets. I know they walk every day out here at around the bottom of the lake, 8 o'clock. 8 a.m. sharp. You don't need to join. You don't need to sign anything. Put on your walking shoes and show up and walk, beautiful walk around the bottom of the dam. And sometimes I think they go up the hill. That would scare me, but that's great job, everyone. Plumbing Express is our next. Now, Plumbing Express is locally owned and operated, providing clean, professional plumbing services, stress-free. Call Plumbing Express when you need a plumber. Locally owned and operated. The next group just finished up sailing camp. This is our Lake of the Woods Sailing Club. The club encourages sailing through clinics, races, junior sailing, and friendships made on the water. You don't need to have a boat to join, only a desire to sail. Crewing opportunities are always available. Contact the Sailing Club on Facebook or their webpage. Thank you guys for teaching our young people how to sail.
Okay, yeah, good.
Coming up next is one of our candidates for Lake of the Woods Board of Directors. This is Jim Zavril. Jim has served on the planning committee for 2 terms. Also was a chair of that committee. He's a retired regional economist. He knows what he's doing. He served on the ad hoc fence committee. Jim will get the job done for us. We couldn't be any more proud of Jim. Please vote. Jim Zaverill, Board of Directors.
What if that dog needs
I
water?
like the dog.
They surely have water for it. The cone's hanging down there with it.
As Jim said, vote, vote, vote. We need 800 votes to have a quorum, and so please vote. Take a moment, do it online, votenow.com. Look at the lake currents today. You'll see the bios on Jim and our other candidate. Please, that is Frank Pasquale. Vote. We need the votes to get the quorum done, to get the election finished. The voting opens July 28th, so make sure you vote. It's important. All righty. Next coming up, it's our Lake of the Woods Democratic Club. It looks like we have quite a few in line here. All righty.
He's going to come down the hill and step in the mud. He's going to get in the mud.
You're going to get your feet wet over there walking down that ditch.
Don't cry.
Oh, boy. Be careful, be careful. All righty, our Democrat Club, Orange County, Virginia Democrats, and the Democrat Club here at Lake of the Woods, Virginia. The Low Dems and the Orange County Democratic Committee are proud to march with Jason Ford, Democratic candidate for State Senate. Jason will work for all of you in Richmond, bringing new perspectives for problem solving, enthusiasm for public service, and deep roots in our district. Vote Jason Ford on November 7th. That's Jason Ford in the black convertible. That's all right. We'll find it.
He got it covered.
All righty. Thank you all for marching in our parade today. Thank you, Charles, for braving the ditch. Okay, marching now are our Scouts troop, Boy Scouts of America Troop 197 and Cub Scout Pack 197. These are our scouts that meet right here in Lake of the Woods.
Hey, Valerie.
One of the most impressive things I ever did was read the Boy Scout manual. It will teach you life lessons that will serve you forever. Common sense things. It's a great organization. Thank you, Scouts. Uh-oh, now the loud bunch coming up here are the East Orange Little League. They come, wait till you get to know fall registration for Little League closes July 31st, so get registered. Get your players signed up to join the East Orange County Little League. Good baseball, good baseball.
There's a card, y'all. Don't forget to sign a little one, Bill.
All right, who we got here?
Oh, he got money. Lost his
Uh-oh. We tried to warn you about the ditch. It's full of water. Be careful. Who is it? Oh, this is.
I
Oh,
think he was safe, though.
I think the call was safe. More of our little leaguers here. Sign up by July 31st. Nothing better than going to a Little League baseball game or a softball game. Little League baseball, Little League softball. Thank you all for being in the parade. Next coming up is another of our candidates for Board of Directors at Lake of the Woods, Frank Pasquale. Frank has most recently been the chair of the Lakes Committee. He served on that committee. He has been integral in the Lake of the Woods Safety and Security Working Group. He has worked on, I've lost my notes. He's got so many accomplishments in his career. He's ran homeowners associations, trade organizations, another excellent candidate. His wife serves on safety and security. So, Frank DePasquale, vote July 28th. The voting opens. We need your votes, folks. Thank you, Frank, for agreeing to run for this important position. Oh, boy. Our Low-Link friends. Low-Link, that's next in our parade. They offer adults living at the lake the opportunity and choice to live safely and independently in their homes by providing a wide range of volunteer services, social activities, health and wellness education programs in our community. New volunteers are always welcome. Learn more about Low-Link by visiting their website at lowlink.org, or you can find them on Facebook. Thank you, Low-Link, for all you do for our senior citizens in Lake of the Woods. The Living Waters Community Clinic. This is an offshoot of Lake of the Woods Church. This clinic was founded a few years ago from generous donations from members of our community. They serve underinsured people and adult patients with free medical, dental, and emotional and spiritual care in Orange, Spotsy, and Culpeper counties. Visit livingwatersclinic.life and follow them on Facebook. Thank you for all you do. All right, we had the Lioness Club through earlier, and now we've got the Lake of the Woods Lion Club. The Lions Club, oh my, this is one of the biggest service organizations in the world. They run the eyeglass clinic up here at Lake of the Woods next to the compactor. Let's see, the president of the Lions Club, Dick Unser, is in the car. It's being driven by Secretary Ann Henneke. Everyone in Lake of the Woods has been to the Lions Club. Oh, look, there's a chief lion right there. Everyone has been to the Lake of the Woods Lion Sale. That generates so much money to help our community. The Lions and Lioness Sale up by the compactor every Saturday. Bargains like you wouldn't believe. What a wonderful organization. Thank you for coming today. And let's see. Oh, this is some more of our Lions. They will pick up if you have donations on Tuesdays and Fridays. Call them. They'll come to your house and pick it up. If you've got furniture, tables, things to donate, what an organization. Thank you for all you do. And over at near the tennis courts and pickleball courts, Lions Club's built and paid for that pavilion that you see. That's part of what they do with the proceeds. All the proceeds from their sale go back to the community. Thank you. Another huge organization, and thank you. There's our former president of the Lions Club, Dave Schul. All right, more lions coming. Now, what is this? Oh, now, when you need a ride somewhere and you don't have a ride, you call Howard Flap Timken. He lives right here in the Lake of the Woods. Flap delivers customers to all area airports, train stations, and for local appointments. Flap would like to wish everyone in the lake a happy Independence Day. Call Flap for your next ride. Howard Flappy Timken.
He's in the car.
All right, he is in the car. Now, when he drives you to the airport, now, Frank will take the decorations off when he drives you to the airport so he can see out the windows a little better. All right, an excellent service provided here in Lake of the Woods. Okay. Next, we have Jason Smith, candidate for Orange County Sheriff after Sheriff Amos retires this year. Jason has been worked for the Orange County Sheriff's Department since 2004 after he graduated from Old Dominion University with a criminal justice degree. He was born and raised here in Orange County. He has dedicated his life to serving the citizens. Vote for Jason Smith for sheriff on November 7th, 2023.
Behind the truck. Wait.
Here's Jason walking and waving right behind the truck. Thank you, Jason, for your service thus far, and we hope you'll be able to continue as the sheriff in 2023.
That's the Harborview Damiano family
Right here. Oh, the two little girls and grandmother walking, the Damiano family. They have CLS trucking. They are walking in support of autism awareness. Thank you, Mrs. Damiano. And who do we have in this pickup truck here? Okay, hello.
That might be. Oh, that's the Locust Grove Environmental Club.
This is the Locust Grove Environmental Club run by us. Thank you all. Trying to keep us aware of environmental issues. The Locust Grove Elementary School Environmental Club. The purpose is to make students aware of the environment issues, the importance of protecting our natural resources by reducing, reusing, and recycling. The ultimate goal is for them to share this with their fellow schoolmates, families, and community. Join us in our mission to go green. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Next, we have,
Let's vote for Sandy.
this is Vote for Sandy. School board. Sandy is running for school board, and the sign that says, "I'm Sandy," that's Sandy. She's running for Orange County School Board. Vote on November 7th. Thank you, Sandy. Good luck in the election. All right, next we have Brian Ziegler with BZ Excavating. If you have a lot cleared in Lake of the Woods, this is probably who did it. And if you need work done, if you need excavating, you call BZ. That's who's going to do it for you. They do a lot of work for Lake of the Woods. Here comes another one of the trucks. A lot of the work here at Lake of the Woods is done by BZ Excavating. Brian Ziegler's company. Look at those clean trucks.
I don't know if they're always that clean. They're clean today.
They clean them up nicely for the show, but they are a hard-working bunch of people. This, so we got a little, a small running truck here. We got the dump truck coming. Got one of their excavators on the back. You saw the big boy up here, the big yellow excavator. Here's a smaller one for smaller work. This Ford F-150 truck right in front of the review stand here. Lots of equipment. They can do the job. Brandon Ziegler, BZ Excavating. You'll see him in the lake often. Fiber.
Glasses am I trying to step in?
All right, you just heard the announcement from the back of the FiberLink truck here. FiberLink is now in Lake of the Woods. They provide fiber optic internet services. They're high speed, no downtime from snow because everything is buried. They have just finished a contract with Lake of the Woods to do the entirety of Lake of the Woods, and the FiberLink should be available to every home in Lake of the Woods by the end of this year. So if you want to sign up, go to their website, fiberlink.com. It's FiberLink, Fiberlync. Sign up, and they'll put you on the list. As soon as it's available, they'll get you signed up. I hope to see you all within the next week after the holiday. General Manager sitting up there, Jenny McCord.
Not very many.
Wow. And look at the boat. They might be able to get you internet service there. I don't know.
Does that meet the 21 feet?
Could be.
I don't think so.
Yeah. All right. Thank you, FiberLink, for all the hard work here in Lake of the Woods. What a wonderful service it's going to be for everyone who signs up. And my neighbors have it already, totally delighted with it. So we'll be next. Thank you. Oh, is this part of the sailing club? What?
Square dancers.
Oh, the square dancers. Okay. This is the Lake of the Woods Square Dance Club. The logo threw me with the tree on it. They have lots of fun. They meet in the downstairs at the clubhouse here. Wonderful group of people. Have lots of fun all the time. Thank you, Lake of the Woods Square Dancers.
That's the oldest club.
That's our oldest club in Lake of the Woods, by the way, the Square Dance Club.
That's not your granddaddy's. Well, that came right from the general manager.
Yeah, please. Because this thing is so far.
I know, sorry.
That's all right.
We did our best. I'm doing my best.
Thank you. Next coming up is a truck that you may see all the time, the Licata Group, a premier real estate agent and company here in Lake of the Woods. Now, I like to call them the hardest working people in the showing business because that's what they do. They show homes, they sell homes. You need it. You can't do any better than the Licata Group. Licata Group, our advisors are excited to be participating in the Low Parade again. Licata Group Real Estate Advisors have been servicing Low community for 11 years. They're helping new residents move into the community and assisting with the transition in and out of the lake.
Who's behind them? Who's behind the boat?
Once again, there's Pat Licata and John driving the vans, the hardest working people in the showing business, right there. Licata Group.
That's Lake of the Woods Marine. Lake of the Woods Marine.
Who's that walking by? Is that, okay, there's Jasmine, there's David McPherson, one of their agents.
I think so.
That's Lee Newsom and Lake of the Woods Marine.
Coming up now, some of the beautiful boats from Lake of the Woods Marine. They are right across the street from us, practically. We're trying to find a little information sheet. Lake of the Woods Marine. It's one of the pontoons there, Barletta, the Starcraft lineup, service, repair, they do it all. I don't think you could find a closer repair and boat service place in Lake of the Woods Marine. They've been here for years and years, 40 plus years, do a wonderful job. Sales and service, Lake of the Woods Marine. And they'll probably sell one for the days out, and most of the boats you see out here on Lake of the Woods probably came from Lake of the Woods Marine. If you want a boat, give them a call. Oh, look at this last one coming through here, a Tri-Tune, beautiful Sylvan Tri-Tune. I'm afraid to look at the horsepower in that engine. I guess we'll see it in a moment.
It's probably covering up the price tag. It's a short rig boat. Oh, it's
Okay. Right behind following the Lake of the Woods, we have Senator Bryce Reeves, candidate Jason Mieres, Philip Scott. This is Lake of the Woods Republican Club, supports freedom and liberty. Our members are champions of fiscal responsibility at the state and local level, supporting responsible freedoms of personal protection, which reinforce the frontier spirit of our nation without the overreach of government. We salute and honor our veterans. We advocate for parental involvement in education. We welcome everyone. Thank you all for coming to the parade today.
she was a late addition. She might be part of the Republican. No, she's
running.
Next is Ann LaJoras. She is a candidate for Lake of the Woods, for Orange County Board of Supervisors for District 5, which represents here at Lake of the Woods. Don't forget to vote on November 7th. Ann has her little assistant sitting on her lap there. Again, Ann LaJoras for Lake of the Woods Board of Supervisors. Let's keep liking where we live. Thank you, Ann, for coming today. No. And by the way, is a member of the Lake of the Woods Lioness Club to boot. Yeah. Here's another late addition of to the Republican Club team in the white pickup truck. Thank you. Okay. Next is Republican candidate Stephen LaLuna. This is a late entry into parade. The Orange County Sheriff candidate Stephen LaLuna. Voting on November 7th, everyone. Remember that. Important date. Thank you for coming today, Stephen. Coming up now, the Lake of the Woods ski team. Today at 6 to 8 p.m., you're going to see a wonderful show put on by our ski club and ski team. Lake of the Woods Ski Club has been a part of the community for over 35 years. We have Steve Carnes towing his 2005 Malibu V Ride. Steve has been with the ski club since 2019. Come out and see the show tonight before the fireworks, 6 to 8. Lake of the Woods Ski Club. Oh, look at them. They got someone skiing on skates. That's the first land skiing we have seen today.
That's called a dry run.
This is a dry run. Thank you all. We look forward to the show. Oh, coming up now. Yeah, more of them. This is John Bay's Jaguar pulling a 2003 Jaguar XK8 drop head coupe, pulling a mahogany 1965 Century Resorter powered by a 292 cubic inch block Ford Police Interceptor V8 motor. Wow. John has been a member of the Low Ski Club for 43 years, and he's been pulling the kids so long. John, thank you for all you do with the ski club. What a show we're going to have tonight. The ski club practices every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday out here since they were getting in the water when it was still freezing cold. And they're going to put on a show for you like you're not going to believe. Now, later today, thank you, Ski Club. If you're hungry, right down the road, there's something called Chick-fil-A. And look at the back of there, eat more chicken. They don't want you to eat, eat more chicken. No, eat more.
The cow is saying.
Burger. Yeah, the cow wants you to eat more chicken. The cow wants you to eat more chicken. They don't want you eating hamburgers. The cow wants you to eat more chicken. Chick-fil-A, everyone.
This is Sabina Mental Health.
Okay. Coming up next, our friends from Savita Health. Savita Health is a local MAT clinic providing compassionate medical care and counseling to Spotsylvania and Orange County. If you or a loved one needs treatment for substance abuse, feel free to visit their website, savitahealth.com, for more information. Thank you for the work that you do. Savita Health.
That's a brown house. That's his wife. He's a contractor away.
Thank you. Oh, look, doing a little performing right behind them. Look at MFA Studios. They teach dance. They've served Locust Grove and surrounding communities for 13 years. They have dance, acrobatics, cheerleading, yoga, and fitness for ages 2 through adults. Their classes are designed for all ages and abilities and their experience levels of any type. So their studios are located in Locust Grove and in Culpeper. Locust Grove at the Twin Towers, MFA Studios. Look at all these dancers.
Does a great job with it.
Every year.
Maisha Parker runs the organization, does a wonderful job. Thank you.
Every year.
Look at all these dancers and acrobats. Wow. To have that much energy. But they can whip you into shape and make it fun. MFA Studios. I said earlier the pickleball club is one of the larger groups, but boy, I think they got some competition with MFA Studios. Look at this. Woo! Nice little cartwheel out there. Here comes some dance. Here's some dance. All righty.
Come on, Pete.
Wow. Look at this. And you can learn to do this. MFA Studios. Woo! Thank you, dancers. Wow.
Can you do that if you got 2 left feet?
Our parade coordinator, Tim Grant, just asked could they teach him with 2 left feet. The answer is yes. They can make a dancer out of you, Tim.
Yes, it should be, yeah. You heading for the restroom like I am? You're racing. Oh, yeah.
Look at there. They can even get the dogs trained. Woo! What a lively performance by MFA Studios. Look, they've even got the dogs trained to dance. Is this not something? If they can teach a dog to dance, they can teach any of us. MFA Studios, thank you so much.
This is Heels and Wheels Cohen.
Okay. Heels and it's more up front, I think. Where the heck did they go? Coming up next, Heels and Wheels Towing Company. This is a woman-owned organization, locally owned here. They take care of towing. They'll jumpstart your car. They'll fix a flat tire. If you need it done, so many services that they do. Primarily towing. If you need your boat towed, if you need your car hauled away, this flatbed will take it to where it needs to go. Heels and Wheels Towing Company. That's okay. Heels and Wheels, take down their number. It's right on the side of the truck. If you need towing, that's the people to call. Thank you, ladies. Heels and Wheels. If it's automotive, they'll help you get it right. Next, coming up, our Lake of the Woods Barracuda swim team. They do swim meets on Saturdays and Wednesdays. This is another lively bunch, our Barracuda swim team. They're competitive in everything they do. The Barracudas have been part of the Low community for over 45 years, almost as long as the community itself. Low Barracuda Swim is in the Rapidan Swim League this season. They welcome new head coach Jeff George and assistant coach Riley Harrington, as well as the return of assistant coach Tara Swagler. Go Barracudas! Do you think they're lively at the swim meets? If you've never been to a swim meet, that is a wonderfully and fun. Oh, look at there. They're having fun now. Showing some of our non-swimmers over on the side of the road what it feels like to have water. Oh, my. Very competitive. All right. Thank you, Barracudas, for being here today. Next is our friends of the Orange County Animal Shelter. The Orange County Animal Shelter, located in the town of Orange, is a center of caring for animals. All animals are well cared for, and adoption is available. If you're looking for a pet, adopt one. They need homes. They need loving care. Orange County Animal Shelter. Who's this? Oh, that's. Oh, some more. Oh, look at the dogs in the back of the Jeep there. In the front of the Jeep, in the back of the Jeep. These people love animals. Thank you all for being here today. What is this one? Oh, my goodness. Find a ride, volunteer to give a ride. People crossing the road here. Mobility Matters, trusted community partner organization, more options, more mobility. Volunteer to give a ride, 540-505-5900. There's our man, Ryan Harvey. Ryan is one of our marshals today, one of the organizers, worked very closely with Tim Grant. Ryan worked for the lake once upon a time. He has been a security guard here at the lake, and he serves on the fire and rescue. Okay, that's it. And now, coming up here, the end of our parade, Lake of the Woods Security taking care of us on the front end and the back end. Jason Smith was sheriff. That's what Ryan is driving up there.
Hey, Move-Through's coming.
Move-Through is coming through because they're going to the Family Fun Fest. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for attending the parade today. Thanks to our esteemed judges, Heidi Brown, Ginger Dean, and Dick Ferguson for the job they've got to do now in awarding our winners. And from here, be sure to go to Family Fun Fest up at the top of the hill, out on the point. We've got rides, we've got games. A special thanks to our Grand Marshal, Stan Lassover, and his lovely wife, Sherry. Sherry sang the anthem today. Stan led this parade organization for years and years and years. We are honored to have you as a Grand Marshal, sir. Thank you, Phil Rodenberg, for allowing this to happen. Our general manager. Thank you, all our volunteers. And Tim Grant, wherever you are, thank you for a wonderful job. By the way, this is Tim's beautiful wife, Lori. Lori, did you have to do a lot of work?
None.
None. Okay. Wow. Not only... she's very sweet to say that. I know she's been doing some work too. Thank you all. Thank you all for coming. Go to Family Fun Fest right up the hill. Come back at, that goes to 4 o'clock, 11 to 4. Come back at 6 p.m. and watch the ski show out here in the lake. Pull up a piece of real estate and sit there and watch a wonderful show. And then tonight, 9:30, the fireworks. The best fireworks anywhere, Lake of the Woods. Thank you and good day.